fault. And then how could Florence beat me?
You couldn't beat him right there.
Is this really everything I love? She's gone.
I will fight Ciri. Those mages can't do this without you.
It's not fair.
No.
I am. Chris hates it. Oh, I hate it.
I found him, and don't get me hurt.
Your Highness, I could not rest until I knew he was safe.
She saved your brother.
It seems like
You can't kill her now.
The Brotherhood is in shambles, and the North with it.
Yes. Well, I have a new plan for Redania. Your Grace. You'll see.
We promised him the Brotherhood. Redania on top.
We're still 4 steps ahead and Vilgefort's so far.
Someone has to pay. Just television here. It was my fault.
I knew I could trust you with my life.
I was gonna say it's the question of trust. You have the answer right there.
You're not. My strategy. We have sacrificed too much already. What are you saying? I'm going to take Amir's deal. Francesca. I will condemn this bird to die. Save everyone else in the process.
Listen to me, I said no.
But at least Amir's honest about
He's
it.
not. He's a liar. Do you know they had your baby killed? And then he tried to set me up for it.
Amir killed our child. Yes, he did.
It was the right timing to tell her, I think.
He deserves to suffer just as you have. We can do that. He does not know the meaning of suffering. But he will. And so will you.
After him, okay?
It's our great fortune. Radovid is back safely with us.
I know that's not what you want.
We say together, long live King Radovid.
But maybe he can be a good king, you know?
Live.
Let's see if you're truly back. Not bad.
You'd be dead now.
We're leaving. Yeah.
Are you coming, you?
An auspicious day, my lord. Thanks to you.
Ah, something happened to your face, no? You double face guy.
Emperor, bids welcome. Cirilla, Fiona, Ellen, Rhiannon. Welcome home. You are where you belong.
A pleasure, Your Grace.
Not at all.
Nice to see you finally awake. You want to get out of here?
I think that he knows that he has the wrong one. He just needed one princess to be back. Doesn't mean that it has to be the right one.
I'll do exactly what I say. Hey, heard him? One of the rats, Baron, has put a hefty price for capture of his lot. Our prize. Special little one. That's the wench Nilfgaard's been searching for. They find that girl. Now, if they found her, then why is the prefect still offering a reward? She's not
Uh-huh.
more than what's... Any of that food for us? Cash off.
You're hungry.
You see? This bitch is highborn. She told you she she was hungry, dickhead. Do what you wish with your girl, but the rat is mine.
You wanted to provoke a fight between them?
You get it. So you're not completely useless. Good to know.
I think I'm gonna like you.
Show me, boys. Come on.
Having a party without the rest of us?
He is one of the rats. Cool.
Hey! I knew you were alive, you little shit.
Ah.
Back off! They're mine!
I already like this new group. Leave the girl.
No trouble.
She's the girl who stole you. That's
How about a favor?
in part 1.
Let's see how you do against a human.
You'll pay for that, you high-born bitch!
You'll see. What did you just say?
Fuck me. She's playing with him.
To kill a human being.
That looks nice.
Oh no.
For your troubles. Very nice. On you go. Thank you so much. My pleasure.
Dear friend, you once told me of a dream.
Ready
You were
to give up on
wandering
it?
through boundless fields towards an obelisk carved with names of the dead. A woman with cold blue eyes was following you.
Any more out of you, and she will leave here an orphan. Just keep walking. Geralt, we need to get to Ciri. Geralt.
Why? You asked her.
Why don't you let the girl and her family go? Piss off. Or maybe I'll take her home and see what use she can be put to.
You told her the
Yes, Geralt knew what was coming.
You'd always been afraid. Until now. You and I, we now know what it means to need, to love, to lose it all. We are no longer afraid.
You are no longer neutral and you are involving yourself into fights that you care about. You'll be dead, Witcher.
I know. I'll be dead now.
I've been lost before. Etna says I still am. Would have been nice to have someone looking for me the way you're looking after your girl.
We good?
Not yet. Missed one.
No, I didn't.
On purpose?
You tell that fuck Amir that no matter his armies, I will free Ciri.
It's not Ciri.
Understand?
I know in my heart, Geralt, you will find Ciri.
The real one.
And I will make sure there's a safe world for her to return to. And if we must face the cold blue eyes of death,
Still leaving it behind.
You
We
will.
don't need it anymore.
that we will be the last to fall.
What's your name?
Are you gonna say it?
Call me Falca.
Ride, Witcher, ride.
For her to take that name at the end, For sure she's not gonna say that her name is Ciri, because she understood with all of what they said before that at Nilfgaard they are saying that they found Ciri, they are using someone as a fake Ciri, so she knows that she can be safe. Like, no one is gonna believe that she's a true Ciri, because a true Ciri is supposed to be already at Nilfgaard with Emir and all. So she knows that not using her name, it's a good call. But to choose that name, Falka, the name of the princess that she met into these dreams, illusions, things during the previous episode, and that was a girl who told her that no matter what she would repeat the same story, that she can use fire, you know, the one who was tempting her with all of that. So the fact that she's taking her name, we'll see. We'll see how it's gonna be for Ciri. That's gonna be a big thing for the next season, I think. I said it during all of this season. For Ciri, this season it was about showing us that she grew up and now she wants to be involved, truly involved, to play the role that she's supposed to play. She's okay to accept her destiny, she doesn't want to be neutral anymore. She has a voice, she's okay to use it, she can do stuff on her own. She learned a lot of stuff, not only how to fight, how to use her powers, but also how to think by herself, you know, to decide stuff by herself. So to end things like that, it's promising for the future, the next season, a Ciri who is gonna be tempted, you know, to change her mind about all of what she decided during this season. Do you understand what I mean? All of she thought which was true, and in fact maybe it's not gonna be. Now that she's not gonna be guarded and loved by Geralt and Yennefer anymore, she's gonna be far away, she's gonna be confronted to a lot of bad things, like she was confronted to herself during the previous episode. During this one, she's confronted to killing someone. You can imagine stuff like that for Ciri. The fact that they're using a fake Ciri, it's not truly a surprise, because we understood that all of them, almost all of them except for Yennefer and Geralt, all of them, they believe that Ciri is dead because they all saw that big explosion. Vilgefortz also saw it. I think that right there, Emir truly thinks that his daughter is dead and is using a fake Ciri. Vilgefortz, is he sure about it at 100%? I don't know. The fact that, you know, half of his face is burnt. First, it's, you know, something like for the ones who are working with him and who had the same issue with his face, but it's also something about his character to have a double face. But yes, they're using a fake Ciri because they need a Ciri for all of this war. So the real one or a fake one, no matter what, they needed one. The worst for them is to accept that Ciri is dead, so let's use a fake Ciri. And it's a good response to what happened during the season 1 and the fact that we had a fake Ciri somewhere. Now she's gonna be useful for that. All of the thing, you know, with Frigilla, with Francesca, the fact that Francesca, she knows the truth, that's great. The fact that she was ready to accept that deal, that's really bad. Is she gonna truly accept it or not? I don't know. You know that I love Francesca, her character, and I can understand all of what she suffered, and that's why she's acting like that. So now, you know, for her future, can it improve a little? But again, between being a slave or being a sheep, I would choose the third option, you know, trying to fight and to be what I want no matter what. We need to talk again about Tissaia, right? Oh. Really, it triggered me during the episode to have her killing herself. Because during that moment, I was shocked by that, because to have her killing herself just after spending that moment with Yennefer, hugging each other, Yennefer telling her how much she needs her, how much they all need her, the fact that she's such a brave woman, a powerful woman, that they need her strength, and the fact that Tissaia is thanking her, for sure I couldn't imagine that after that Tissaia would kill her. It's logical in the sense that it's not I mean by that people who are killing themselves, they are not giving any warning about it, and it's not because just before you had a good moment with them that they're not gonna do it. And the fact that Yennefer is telling her all of that, it can push her even more, Tissaia, to do it, because in her heart she thinks that Yennefer is wrong, that she's not that brave, that she doesn't have that strength anymore, that she can't be useful. She's so desperate, she's feeling so sad, she's feeling so guilty about so many stuff. She had the impression that she lost everything, so many of her people, her loved one, that her lover, and that she betrayed them, all of them in a way, because she was not good enough. Like, I can understand her reasons to do it. I can understand her reason to do it just after that moment. I can understand the decision, but for sure I'm never gonna accept it. For sure it hurts, for sure it shocked me, for sure it's triggering me also, because in real life I can't also understand, accept that decision. The reasons behind, yes, but the decision itself, never. I would never understand it, accept it, because I'm always thinking about the ones who are staying and that you are hurting doing that, and all of the pain that you are letting behind. Yennefer, she considered Tissaia not only as the strongest woman that she knew, but also as her mother. So at the end, we know that Yennefer, she's gonna try to lead all of these girls to take Aretuza, for herself, I mean for themselves. And also that she's gonna change things into that place, and that's great. We love that, we want that. Oh, for Vizimir to be killed like that, for Radovid to take the throne, for now he's a little lost and confused with the situation because it's not what he wanted, but I really think that in the future it can be a good thing. Not at first because the guy is gonna be lost, but at some point, he's gonna understand that he can do stuff on his own, and he learned stuff, when he was with Jaskier, with all of what happened, that he doesn't have to obey, that he can do stuff like he wants and all. Like, I truly think that it can be great for Radovid and for the situation. At some point, not at the beginning, but at some point. Geralt, it took him a lot of time to get better. Yennefer's help, that was great. It helped a lot, and in a way I'm really like, why you didn't do it at first, at the beginning? But it helped. At the end he can fight so well like he did before. Maybe he still, he still needs a little more to really be fully himself again, but it's already great. He has a new girl into his group with Jaskier to help during the fight, when Jaskier is not really a big help during the fights. The fact that he's leaving behind that thing, it's really symbolic, for Geralt and his evolution. The fact that right there he chose to intervene, it's also a big symbolic stuff for Geralt, with Yennefer saying stuff, during that moment. Because Geralt was a lot about, we have to be neutral, to not get involved, let's just, do our stuff on our own, just for us, just for Ciri, and that's all. But no, you can't always be neutral, you have to involve yourself, and right there in a time of war, after what happened, you have to intervene. And right there, Geralt intervened. Yennefer, she's gonna intervene, she's gonna rule in a way with the other girls in Aretuza, and she's gonna go for Vilgefortz, and Geralt also is gonna go for Vilgefortz. Like, he wants to have Ciri back, so he's gonna go also after Nilfgaard, all of that. So that's it. For them, this season it was about, first part of the season protecting Ciri, second part of the season understanding that they can't do it without involving themselves into this war, and that it's okay, it's bigger than them, and that their destinies, it's not only to be together but also to have their role to play into the big story, his story, with all of what is happening right there. This new group, that Ciri just met, they gave me really good vibes. Like, I think that I'm gonna appreciate them. We have a lot of them. That's gonna be difficult for me at first to remember all of their names, you know it. But they all seem to have, you know, a certain character, a certain thing to define them and that I can appreciate. So it can be cool. We already knew that girl before, and it's cool also to see her again, to have a response to that beginning with her that we had some episodes ago. The rats. They are named the rats. I can't put them, you know, like right now where they are, I can't put that on a map, you know. I don't know how far Ciri is right now from Geralt, Yennefer, all of them, Nilfgaard. I don't understand where she is right now. And what about the unicorn? Are we gonna see it again at some point? I would love that. I'm not a unicorn fan, just so you know, like, I was not, as a little girl, you know, a fan of unicorns and stuff like that, not at all. In a way, I never understood, in fact, the fact that so many people were fans of unicorns. Like, okay, it's an horse with a corn, and it's an horse, like, audio. But right there, the symbolic of this unicorn was cool, so that's why I would be glad to see it again. I'm coming back to Ciri choosing that name. I said it, that power that she released, I felt like it was a big power, but also that it had a conscious, a purpose. The fact that during these moments she met that princess, I was like, maybe it was your conscious into it. The fact that now you're taking her name, I'm really beginning to think that I'm not that wrong, you know. Kair, we didn't have any news about him since he protected Ciri. I would have loved to just have the confirmation that he's around and to see with whom he is right now. Like we had that moment, you know, with Dara. Oh, and we didn't have any news also about his thread and the book. Okay, I'm gonna stop this review right now. That was cool. This season 3 was cool. I said it thinking about the first part of the season. Again, I think that it was a slow one, or at least a really shiny, great, nice one. So that's why I expected the second part of this season to be with big and bad stuff, and I was totally right. This attack, all of what happened during the episode 6, that was awful. Tissaia doing that during this episode, it was awful. The situation right now at the end, it's really not a good one. So I had what I wanted, and the entire season together, it's great. The season divided like that, I'm not so sure. And I already talked about it at the end of the part 1. I think that the writers, they were not warned that the season would be divided like that, you know, to be published. Because clearly, for how it's written, for how it's built, this entire season, it doesn't feel like it was supposed to be divided like that at all. But the entire season is cool, divided, it's not working well. I hope that they're not gonna do the same mistake for the next season. So the next season that we're gonna have with a different actor as Geralt. You know what I think about it, I said it during the intro. I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt to this actor. I don't want to reject, you know, this show because of that choice. Even more because that poor actor is not responsible for it. It would be unfair. Henry Cavill just to leave for Superman, that was a bad decision, but that was his decision. He said that it was also because he didn't like the decisions that the writers were taking, you know, with this show. It might be right, you know, what he truly thinks, but to say it during that moment, I'm not sure that it was right. No matter what, it pushed the fans who were already like that about the show and the decisions that they were making, the directions that the show was taking, which was different from the books and the game. These fans who were already disappointed, now they are mad, and I can totally understand that. So I can understand that some people are not gonna try the new season. That's not gonna be my case. Count on me for the new season when it's gonna come. And I said it, the only thing that I'm worried about is the chemistry with Yennefer. Is it gonna work as well like it worked with Henry Cavill? I don't know, and that's the little thing that I'm worried about. Not for the actor and what he's gonna do, that like really benefits of the doubt. I really don't know what he's gonna do with the character. I'm waiting to see it. But the chemistry with the other characters, that's really important, and that for sure it's gonna change because of the difference of actors, so we'll see how it's gonna be. Okay guys, tell me what did you think about this season, and are you gonna be there for the season 4? I'm interested by that. If you want, I'm also binge watching a lot of shows and also animes, so check my channel to see all of the playlists that I created for each one of them in case you can be interested by that. It's all for you and for me for this season 3 of The Witcher, and it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.